Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Pony here, aka Pariah. Welcome to Pariah's Weekly Review. We are actually going to extend this week a little bit. Instead of ending from a week ago, we're actually running it all the way through December 4th today. This way we can get the blog information into the video and not have to worry about trying to make you a separate video to watch the blog, just to get more videos out there. Get all your information in one spot. So sit back, crack a cold one. I've got a nice cold one of these. I don't know if I can show that or not, but you know what? I'm showing it. Let's see what's happening. In the race to 10 million. That's right. We are racing to 10 million with V8 Thunderbird. This week, the Pariah did not do much work. We've been holding back. We've been farming mutant tech controller gear to get ready for all the mutants being released in the next month or so. We definitely do not have enough material, so all we've been doing is farming. We're also still pretty low on ABCs and training mats. Again, I don't think there is a bottleneck. It's just you got to decide, level up or hold off until you get to the characters you want to level up on. I don't know how well these X-Men are going to be. These kits look a little okay. Some good counter moves. They don't seem to be very powerful, but at least with all these new characters coming in together, we're going to be able to build more than one team. So hopefully not everyone's going to have the exact same X-Men team, the exact same. We're going to get more variety. So I'm looking forward to it. The Pariah only got to 9.45 million, barely made any adjustments. His biggest change was taking his ghost from 5 yellow, 5 red to 6 yellow, 6 red, with getting that 1% during the blitz that he needed. He ended up with exactly what he needs, 300 more shards, and he's got a 7. That's going to take a while, but that's okay. He's got a good 6 that gets him started. He also moved a little bit on his ISO 8s with the Avengers team. Did the Avengers to add a little bit more oomph to the war defense. Not really in game. Captain America, maybe. Black Widow, maybe. Being used by quite a few people in Dark Dimension 4. I'm still not completely sold on them because it's looking like a lot of different team builds are going to be able to do Dark Dimension 4, which is what I like. Not everybody going to use the same team, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. V8 Thunderbird, on the other hand, made some massive improvements, jumping all the way up to 9.56 million. We're just going to call it 9.6 million. Taking a big lead, 150,000 increase going into week 4, since week 3 and week 4 of this video are being put together. Take a look. Don't be jealous. I'm jealous, but don't be jealous. Take a look of what he did with his Black Order. How would you feel walking into war seeing that? Yes, that war team does have all the war buffs on it, but still, that is a very impressive Black Order. All ISO 8 number 5s. All level 77. Because, yes, he did hit level 77 so far due to the double XP event that's been going on. Part 2 starts tonight. He also worked a little bit on his Ghost, his Yellow Jacket, and his Emma Frost. Gave them a little bit of love to help them out. Then added a little bit of health to Beast. Is where he did most of his stuff. He did a little bit here and there, but that's the information that we have of what he moved. Great job, kid. 150,000 increase in a week. Perfect. You're rocking and rolling. Hopefully I can catch up. I might have to spend some material before I really wanted to, but if I want to win the event, that's what we're going to have to do. In the world of Red Stars, didn't open very many Red Stars this week. Only opened 2 or 3, trying to find the last upgrade that we could hopefully get for Yellow Jacket while he was still 15% inside the store. We did get him to 4 Red Star, so that at least is going to help with Yellow Jacket. Other than that, we're holding off, waiting for the new characters to come in. If you're a new player, you may not want to wait until the new characters come in because you may not get them. You might want to open up your Red Stars when you get your Red Stars. Existing players, older players who've been in the game for 600, 700 plus days, you might want to wait until you get that 15% buff for the new characters before you open up your Red Stars. Tends to help. You may still not get the character, but you're going to get them a little sooner than some other people. Nothing wrong with that, but you open up your red stars when you want to open them. Community submissions, not very many this week. The only one we really have this week is V8 celebrating finally getting to platinum on his war. Good job, kid. Get those better rewards. But now remember, you got stronger opponents to face. Keep that Black Order rocking. Hopefully they can hold on defense, get you a couple more wins. You got that beautiful Red Skull Zemo Hydra mix that's getting you a lot of war defense wins. I've been using it too. I've been not getting many wins, but I'm having to watch them punch down about 30 to 40% with Inhumans against me. So it's working. It's making them use a pretty good Inhumans team to take me out. So it's working. In blog news this week, we're going to get an update coming. I believe it's going to be the 8th of December. Tuesdays tend to be the days they like to do updates. So my predicting is the 8th. The information came out on the 30th. That gives us a little bit over a week. So that sounds about right. In the update, we're going to get Real-Time Arena and Mojo's Mayhem. I'm not really sure what Real-Time Arena means. Mojo's Mayhem sounds like a special event, but Mojo is also a character with inside of Marvel, if you don't know. So maybe this is the start of getting Mojo. 6 new playable characters. We know some of them so far. We'll go over those. We went over the Longshot and Shatterstar last week. That's 2. There's 4 more to go. Who else are we going to get? Hopefully we find out. The Battle Sim for the Blitz is going to be released. How's it going to work? We don't know yet. Do you have to do certain steps to unlock it? Does everybody get it? Is it going to be locked in the player pass? Is it going to have to be a purchable? What's it going to be? I don't know. But you know what? However it is, let's be happy. Smile. Thank you, Fox Next, for giving us something. Whether it works or not completely, we'll find that out. Holiday event and sales. Of course, sales. We just got done with a Black Friday week sales. Wasn't much in there that I was impressed about. I did pick up the 50 shards of Taskmaster and the 3,000 cores for $4.99. Pretty good value, normally $49.99. So I thought that was worth it. Plus a new event campaign. Now, I don't know if that's Emma Frost number 3. It could be Doom number 3. We'll have to look that out. I don't know. Let's find that out. Marvel Strike Force has also started to do a little hype on the new X-Men characters coming out. They're coming out with the X-Men Astonishing X-Men team. That's right. X-Factor, X-Men, Astonishing X-Men. We're going to have to see if we can put how many of these people we can put together and who's going to work. The first change they announced was Beast. Beast's changes aren't that dramatic, just a little bit. Basically, giving him the ability to work with the X-Men or to the Astonishing X-Men. The only real change to his kit that I see is you're going to be able to, on his passive, get an extra 5% healing if the characters on his team have the Astonishing X-Men tag. Not too spectacular, but extra 5% is an extra 5%. Bobby Drake, the Frozen Icicle, is coming into the game. That's right, Iceman has finally, he's been rumored for some time. We've actually got the information that, yes, he is coming into game. But mostly he's a controller who's going to keep everybody slow. But his benefits and his buffs affect everybody with the slow, and he gets bonuses when they are slow. His basic, the Chilling Blast, attack primary target and adjacent targets for 240% and apply slow. Gain an extra 1,000% extra focus for this action. Extra 1,000%, pretty good. Not going to be good against a lot of people, but it's going to help you in a lot of places. The special, the Freezing Impact, attack primary target for 280%. If the target has slow, this attack always crits and applies stun. So is this going to make him another ISO 8 crit master? We'll have to find that out, but if you're always going to crit, you might as well get the bonus on the crit of a crit, right? The ultimate, the Ice Slide. Bury yourself for 30% of this character's max health, then attack all enemies for 320% damage and apply 1 slow to each target. Now, his passive is where he's going to make his best benefit because of all the slows. His passive, Absolute 0. On spawn, if his health is full, And he has 4 more Astonishing X-Men on his team. He can revive with 40% of his max health. Sorry, Iceman. I guess they expect you to die, but we get to bring you back? On an enemy slow, bury yourself for 5% of this character's max health. So, if you use his ultimate and you apply slow to all enemies, is he going to get 25, is he going to get 25% barrier right there? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Does it stack? Does it not stack? But that's pretty cool. On enemy turn, 30% chance to attack that enemy for 140% piercing. But if the enemy has slow, that piercing goes to 140%. Extra 10% if they have slow. Lowers the armor by 20% for all enemies with slow. And in raids, lowers the damage by 30% for all enemies with slow. Now, is that slow and the 30% decrease of the lower damage going to stack with people like Ebony Maw, Yo-Yo, stuff like that? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Bobby Drake, the Frozen Icicle coming in. I don't really know why they put pants on him. In most cartoons, he doesn't have pants. He's just a Frozen Icicle, but okay. I think it looks kind of weird having pants on. It just doesn't really look like it fits, but good job. Don't forget on Iceman with his special, his crit, always getting crit and applying stun. That's going to work pretty well with Longshot and Shatterstar. So they may not both have the X Factor tag, but getting that extra crit and getting those buffs from them, way to go. Another Astonishing X-Men released this week. Kitty Pryde, highly sought after, been rumored for months, coming in, finally getting the announcement she's coming. She's going to come help the Astonishing X-Men. Kitty Pryde's going to be the protector of the Astonishing X-Men. So you're really going to have 2 protectors. You've got Colossus and you got Kitty Pryde. You can make 2 separate teams now. Find out what's going to be best for your abilities and your team. The basic, the Shadow Cat Strike. Attack primary targets for 250% damage and clear 2 positive effects. That's pretty good. Clearing 2 positive effects on every basic move. That's really going to help you when you're trying to fight some people, say, Black Order. This special, the Lockheed Blast. Attack all enemies for 280% damage. Apply offense down for 2 turns to enemies who are not taunting. Flip taunts to defense down to all taunting enemies. And if enemy has a taunt, fill this character's speed bar by 30%. We just said what team we think this might be for, but I don't know. Maybe. The Ultimate, the Mischievous Sprite. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 320% damage. Apply Disrupt. If target is tech, apply Disrupt for 2 turns instead. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. And the passive, the Untouchable. Gain 30% dodge chance. When this character drops below 50% max health, gain stealth for 2 turns. In the raids, on turn, apply defense up to 2 of the most injured Astonishing X-Men characters. On enemy turn, apply evade to the most injured Astonishing X-Men ally or self. So every single move that the enemy makes, you gain evade on your most injured character. It'd be interesting. Is this going to stack? Also included this week in the blog is, yes, the rumor of Jubilee coming in as another X-Men and as another Astonishing X-Men. Not a lot of information on her. Does not really give us an idea of what her kit is, but we do know that if on enemy miss or Astonishing X-Men dodge, heal the most injured Astonishing X-Men for 10% of this character's max health. So that was another skill that was not introduced on Kitty Pryde yesterday because they were waiting for Jubilee. Jubilee will not be with us until early 2021, along with one other character that they are not going to tell us who it is yet. Says it will be surprised because they want to hear what we come up with. So, who are the characters that it could potentially be coming up into the future? Who are the fans rooting for? Gambit and Rogue, right? Absolutely. Who else? Dazzler because she is Shatterstar's mom. Dazzler could be a good fit on the X-Men. Gambit Rogue, absolutely good fit. Nightcrawler? Nightcrawler could be good, could be interesting. So let's get, who do you think is going to be the final amazing X-Men character being added? Doom Chapter 3 has been announced in the blog today. Missions 1 through 3, no trait requirements. Use whoever you want. Missions 4 through 7, the Avengers or the Fantastic Four characters. Missions 7 through 9, Hero Tech or Hero Supernatural. Interesting. Inside of Doom, number 3, we're getting Graviton and Taskmaster as farmable. A lot of good characters becoming farmable in these Doom events. Snatch them up as you can. There's going to be 2 special calendar events in December, all with X-Men. Starting December 15th, going to give us a lot of Cyclops shards. So look out for that starting December 15th. Ebony Maw returning so that you can get him up more stars. Remember, that's Black Bolt in the Inhumans to unlock him. Now, the Inhumans, you might have a little problems with that ever-famous Yo-Yo find. Use Miss Marvel to replace that. Easy way to do it. Coming up next week also, we've got the Sorcerer Supreme. Doctor Strange coming in on Blitz on Monday, followed by Yellow Jacket on Thursday for his second run. His second run is also going to give you the Red Stars. So expect the scores to be about equal what they are this time, if not just a slight bit higher for Yellow Jacket adding into the Blitz. Relicunt is also returning to get us some good ABCs and SBCs. Good event. Get about 150 of them. It's going to help you out in a lot of ways. Blizzard has finally released World of Warcraft Shadowlands. We spent a good amount of time leveling up our first character, our Demon Hunter, from level 50 to level 60. Our goal was to get it done in one night. We never looked at the patch before. We never saw any of the videos. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know where we were going, and we made some mistakes. We fell off of the main campaign line, and we're just doing quests trying to gain XP, which wasn't the wisest decision. It added many hours to our leveling experience, but we were able to see a large part of the map that we probably wouldn't have been able to see until then. So it was a beautiful release. Not very many problems. They do have a little bit of queue problems every once in a while of getting in, but that just tells you how many people are coming back. How do I feel about the patch? I love it right now. Now, we do have to wait for about a month or so until the repetitiveness starts coming off and we're doing the same quest over and over and over again. But right now, we're loving it. We are slowly leveling up. We are doing heroic in the dungeons right now with me and a couple friends. I don't do very many pugs. I don't join miscellaneous groups very often, just because I just like to have fun. I don't take it too seriously. I just like to have fun, get some gear, laugh on the radio, make fun of each other as we go. You know, we play a game. So, our Demon Hunter is now level 60. We're moving him up into heroic. We've started moving up our Druid, who's going to become our healer. It's going to take a little while. We're in no rush. And for our boy Rai, we're going to make an alliance character so we can go in and do some PvP with him. Even though I am absolutely terrible at PvP, we're going to go and have some fun. So we're going to take our hunter in with him. Well, guys, that's it today. Not a lot done this week. We had some fun. We made some moves. We didn't make a lot of level ups just because we're saving our materials, getting ready. Hopefully we can catch up this 150,000 deficit that we're having with V8. So, next Friday, we'll see you again. PWR, Pariah Weekly review. Thank you. Have a great day. We love you all. Hit that follow. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. Whatever it's called. I don't know. It's YouTube. You know what to do.